Outene buffet kutse abakwero muyisa obuli ukayihukulira obukali kawonzereri yako babwetwa mwanya munene obuli hindaniramu wetaimwa conference hall ibatunge pool table ya ukasato kwenda mbio sio si hawa manzera ibali kangane bya masata sewebererawe ende bawutishe screen sya ngundu ukaluwa samarira ba setting unaho kuhinabo machisatero banawite a free wifi okwabo abakakulisa internet kandi biba kubucha ende mwanya wabo nemunene ndeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutiramo mange school parties sende senene vawetwa mwanya wakaunza owaga pakinga mwechiruka chao okuhisa idishosi eye restaurant haimane ye bara isiwebererawa endishe sali sabo eshosi sikatoke kana nibwambo balobiro mwa bei okwa baba kayisunderi kuli amabutra wabo wetaimwa birthday abe liga se chill out bakakuhereyo mwanya okwa bure wamanzara nyabe nene uhikerere ba liga se chill out okwa 0 musanju nguma muka musanji 3 munane nguma kutsi wabungira okwa website yabo eya www.ligacechillout.com.
Are you looking for a better place to provide you with a good accommodation? Peace World Social Center. Peace World Social Center is the only place for you to have fun. Peace World Social Center is located in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality. It offers services like accommodation for visitors, shows like football and music shows, free bathing, cold drinks in all types, good bedrooms for you to have rest, workshops and meeting arenas. Find Peace World Social Center in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality.
Bana batatu bali wetu na bala betu aba samalire Liberty Online TV ngashinja ibishwe mune mukola mostly abo kolo kwa church nganeshiri olo ikiru cyamnawira abandi mukatronga njacha abandi wamasomo fonje abandi se numuri kwa delivery services mostly bala betu bakoma bepera tuliki bashinja kutse ayiro olo ikiru cyamnawire ni se kumenanga abiru abina cyewuma akomuka ngumibiri abina muka kandi twabantu makulete program mbiyako otukomunene okanyikala ewa samaliranga nibiye hebika kusumba omuntu ndi wasamaliranga nibiye bika kwalira na ya ukati mba wasamalira sote chonga kola. But now this is the answer of your question. What have you been asking? What have you been asking yourself every day, every time you have been crying? But this is the answer of your question. Twabiri asane church kwa mchao program ni kabobuli chao sandi itikoste kumenanga pakeri kasanguma ingana manao ninje Rogers Price uma program wenu eya revival hour kote saha erisoso ne wihiyaka hano kwa Liberty Online TV kanigikirira ya ndio bingo boswendisha la chumerere because what I know, God is with you and God will always be with you. What you can do is follow, like and subscribe. Ekini chukuli chamani abali kwa TikTok, abali kwa YouTube, abali kwa Twitter, wasinja kutemo kusangwa mna mtu followinga, abali kwa console mobile app, abali kwa X. Please aho hao na hambirire nuye program ekini mwemezi wao kandi ekindi kusubiye wihiyaka kandi engebe yoshindisha la chumerere. Before we go far, and let us first go into our Bible quotes or inspiration quote kote memory verse eye chiru cha mnawire nuku twanende mbere nebindi. My producer, please trade chiru cha mnawire nuku twanende mbere nebindi. God bless you. This is Liberty TV. verse ya tukutse mulondo aribukira ko kiru cyamnabiri ali mu gitabo cye shanyimbo sura 95 mulondo mukaka wadi so nga dutuwe wiya kakandi abandu babantu cyatsema nibinde binene by'urukala bamu ukayibune by'uburyo binene omunde na handi ukanayibuna utibeti nje nakoliro kuchi kuti wasamadira anu na haliya bete bebile mole wangandi chesuwe wihiyaka. Will you revive us again so that your people can rejoice again? Chikama isayaji hane amaha muri angali aberegana mwangalangera bikabyanga bikakukuba mwangalangira bikakasumbwa betu hachinama. There is still hope. Ebyo kala bamu munabire ebyo hachinama hamane na kuteba wangada shatoka kandi ete shitukola wihiyaka kuti haudwaho washata isumbo wihiyaka ahabara bakakulangira kwa level nyike ibalangirwa babiri kola wabita shaisumba. So ete chikama isaya nyamuhanga ngata wihiyaka we can still be revived no matter what you're passing through, but we can still be revived. No matter what you are seeing, but we can still be revived. So don't lose hope. There is still hope. Bet tomorrow you can make it. Akingatulere mucha abosi abasamalire abamana batata abosi bali kwa YouTube au si hosi staff ya Liberty abuli mundu wosi please echa kwa kolani chamani echikulo mwabi osi uhambirire kanuminya ndeke ndio buli cyo mecho osi chikabyo habwe chendererwa omo program efikindi atukemwe bintu binene kutse twatuma birangire cyandikire cyo cyo munawire echikatusuwa mama ambere atukindi sane topic of the day echikatusuwa mama so tolera ukabulu wako kusangwimba ebyatukindi atukiya hano tulianweriye sanya nuko tusamalire ngani cyahayi tukenda tukasamalira ne bandu banene bali mu abitsewo abandi babitandikere haneka abandi bakakola bayihobotwa abandi babirene mu abitisirire because how life yabikeliremo. But that situation you are living in si eri wambikindi kola chikendi kwita hanebwe binde byutolere recall uendi kwasi yo mama hanebwe binde byutolere recall nuko abandu batondikere kola chinoba kusikia. The reason why obondo unemwenda ukayuna ubakakuna unaya ne usanana hawo ari ukayuna unaya maybe bona usulangira obondo soshe chawole twesitukolire beto memenya utekwenene you can still be revived or you can still stand again or you can still have a future. Please salo mundu mumwe kulachi ayiwanga kulemesha but changa kubala ni chahayi hali bintu binene byo tukasamalira nowadays mostly wa minyeto omabashakolo omabakekolo walangira tukende tukayihoma ma iwo byaso witi just chwanga koleno wenu kayisamalira walangira wole molemwa but echistendi utite tikindi kuyamba chikulo modi osi hachina maha wangati shuwe wihiyaka nyama wangati kusuhulia. The word revival means erusuwasuwene wihiyaka ekusuwasuwene wihiyaka chikama nisa akabi hanebintu byabireteraho mwamulembe wetona hanebintu byabiretera mostly mwamenyeto hanebyabiretera omabashakulu hanebyabiretera ono unza mulese heno mangebe yawo hano ndi biterire binaniremu betu kayibulango kene bikolabi. The reason why you are brought in at this revival hour so that mutu kubonu tukinda tunemwenda tukahabulana tukende tukahimbahimbana chikulo mebyo si kune bisamalire just utyping hali mu comment section iwa yone mu commentinga so that chikitwa mahama neno watu kwa YouTube na commentinge what you have learned mwanga video kwa TikTok comment what you have learned or you like or share love kangana ya utukwene kwene no college you are followed and even no college bine mukuhimba. Now anytime whenever you get revived kuti ukayoka samalira kuti Yesu usone wihiyaka kuti chikandiri kuswe wihiyaka we mundu nuka isuba chomo so angabe nduka kuti so angabe ndulwa unless uwabirikire rebe nduka so chachikaleka iwa samalira omonge beshawo kuti mu bingu wawo ngani bihaye biyeniremo ebitolerere ndika kolachi bikabe ndulwa kuti ebitolerere ndika kolachi bika ebyerekola kunuko biterekerere janga nebe ni business kuti yangana bya nibuteke kuti yangana bya nikisomo cyawo cyawuremo abutukumunene hangana bya revive yabirana mu kisomo cyawo ukanze revive mu kisomo cyawo maybe harine binde byukakola bitesirire babiri kwa school fees instead of taking it wendo wakolachi wendo waliayo that's you need revival maybe wangana bya nibuteke unikero mu buteke bwawo betu ukalenderera omuli numunabwire akubo ni sayo munja wende now you need revival because omuli mewabero kabya nayo mwata wate tukindisha tabiana au hapo miaka mingi no you never made a contract or kutumwa ta signing a contract but because halimwe binde bya samu nikubika ndelemesho bote kebwe byo bikale kwalangira nga Nicolachi but If you can sit down ukasamaliri kwati nyamuhanga ngazi chicha unyivindu lemu kuti ngazi chicha unyikolesa ye ngazi chicha ukole ne chikakuwa tikayendeke na wasamaliri kolachi ione mwendo kaisumba uendu nemu yisumba. So aba tusamalire, we are going into our topic of the day after commercial break. Then tuanenda tukate matema the topic of the day euna mwenda ukatunga cherega mchao. Stay in, don't move away from the channel, or don't move away wherever you're watching us from, over the TikTok. Just stay where you are. Tukaya senevinene kandi obingoshi.
Every child deserves a chance at life, but malaria still claims the lives of many children every day. This doesn't have to be the case. The good news is, starting this April, you can protect your child with the new malaria vaccine to reduce the risks of severe malaria and possible death. And when combined with a mosquito-treated net and other malaria preventive measures, it offers even stronger protection. Make sure your child gets their first malaria vaccine dose at 6 months and completes the remaining doses by their second-year birthday. This vaccine is now part of your child's routine immunization schedule and is as essential as completing all other childhood vaccines, such as those for measles, polio, and yellow fever within the first 2 years. Give your child a chance at life by visiting your nearest health facility, offering vaccination and immunization services to protect your child against all immunizable diseases.
Commercial break. Indeed, abana bautolero abahawe bubaliyo weri tutambira umututsa kuti mukese mosquito net tinti chikulu kutseo national wengu mwanga saba ngahe betu soleta mbira nacho ni chiwe. So please chaukole mukese anda mosquito net rimya mutitoma tambira umututsa kandi obulicho mechosi obingu bwana byandeke. So chini choma cha kwa bendo ebikendereka iwakulakulana kandi iwongerere yende mbere une musaba nyamuhanga kandi no baliyo na mbutunga. Okay, let's go into our topic of the day. The topic of the day says how to overcome negativity. Kuti wokwanga toke ilo mabindu ebe bakaukana yako ebitibyo kwenene ebe ukala ngeranga nikwendo monge beshawo betu kandi okundisichi isibyo kwenene negativity. Ye bindu ebe kabya ebe bakakana ya okonye beshawo ebe kabindu lobiringekanyo byawo ibyale kibya kute komwila lekerera kuti bya kute kumwambera ere umizibwa betu kandi bakakana yase kwenene. Now, how are we going to overcome those things? Ukama in the Bible, that is 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Let no man despise you. Kuti sura kwa mundu akakuwaya busanene byo kakola. Sura kwa mundu akakuwaya busanene chilo cha wit. Sura kwa mundu akakuwaya busanene bine byo kanza record. Lekanga tukenyeje. Halina bindu ebyo kanza record mwenge beshawo. Kuti my life yawo. Some of us who have great visions, we take children, but chinene kutim, echa aisa maliramu na what even if na matakula kuti ngate ndembe, nganzenga bya mundu mulene, kuti nganzenga kole chimi chirebe. Ini chilo bichikabo yingo mubungu bwawo. Kuti iwabya uri mujo uri musika, ukanze ni muti yanje, nganze rikole marriage ayiri yidi. Kuti nganze rikoleka ayiri yidi. But because wabiri mukayihanuza kwa bandu abata ute ekilo to chirenge chawo mundu nakubura ati no, you will not make it. inakuwa showende kikola kuti swende kichoka. Now echunde changa nakutabura bongo kundi already yo kati samalira uli chikanda yono mundu ukanza arimo broche tukwene ngana college wangana chitroka kuti uli anzare mubwira akuhabule. But because mukare kanire kwa wrong person kuti omundu atatolere hurekire binyo byo webyo kuti obo linobonde akalangire yawo makuli kiloto cha wechu changa nenda hai neriyo wo college inalangirwa byo mundu amani. But harime bendo byutolere recall. Number 1, before you get utali walangira kuti utali overcoming that negativity, first one thing you need to identify who you are. That is number 1. Echo kubanza omwamuli chuwe chinu kuti itwe banu ngokwatole abuli chindu kyo sukensha tokere chikola wamabi unayasi echawole. That's number 1. Usangwa eri yimenya likakuwatika ya eriwa no mundu mwanga yina kalange inabiri kulemesha nabiri ndiri kulemesha ukamenya uti no me what I want is kuti nganderi kola chi nganderi college nganderi tambulira nganderi ndo kwechi nero wasamalire yawe iune mukula kulana because you know who you are. But the reason why they are still despising you kuti bachina kulemesa ya kuti bachina kubakuba, it's because yawe ubwene when you don't know who you are. That's what I can say. But the good news is, if you identify who you are, then people will not despise you. You will overcome those negativities. Awe shaba kakulangira ukaba bura bakakalangiro ndi wene kundi ukayo pasaya baro baburot betu ngaute plan nyire betu singa ngane mende kitroka. I don't know whether I will make it. Already wabere langira kuswende chikola. But if you come with boldness what no, I know I will do this. That's what I'm feeling in my plan. Kuti chinu changa iholekereramu, kuti chinu changa samalira. Awo wenyini na ujja kulaba ebintu nga bitonso kuchuka. Bantu tibagenda kulemesa. Na abasobola kulemesa lwokuba obango nango okiriza kukola ki okulemesebwa. So, ekyo tulere kola ne chahai. Identification number 1. Identify who you are. Do you know who you are? Kuti na okabisamalira ngaba ningo kwa kabilangira. Yo mnaka kubura ta waberele mwa then you sit there you say I'm a failure. Kuto mna kusama that waswanga chikola now wajisama that yes I cannot make it, but does it how you are meant to be? The Bible says God has created us with a certain purpose and he has a plan for us. Because kabande kumoisea ngatalinga kuhangika Jeremiah ngatalinga kuhangika muna kumenyo chino mwende ambao kandi nabere kuyira I have made you a priest. So it's common to say, yeah, you have your own plan. But the reason why your plan is still failing is because you have not yet identified who you are. So what do I mean? Nera bandu bakakusamalira eba kujerega. Gokuka ilangira ulikapopura na bandu banuko arakulangira batia. But this is the time to revive your mind. What some don't know. Number 1, let me identify who you are. Lekanga iminye niche changare. Abandu bakokuba kanyisamalira kwene changare. The moment umabiri langira ole munako, even people no munako kendi watu ole munako. The moment wabiri langira ule mirwe, no ile miro kwewe, automatically kendi langira ngali ulo kwewe. But before all those things happen, you need to identify who you are. My brother, my sister who's watching me now. Nimanene unomusome school. Bete bana bachina kule mesayo munakubara tu wapi? Iwe school emu prosoma. Kuti bangana kubarambo. Iwa barene family wako na bana okuwetu itwetu itehibawa kuti muangate hiwa ukalwam. That is negativity. Kuti munene watu muanga soma ukahikate high level, finally nejisomo changane kukura bole kanduwa bye musiri kwenene na uwa cheko mwa mtu wao. But those things will work unless you put them in your mind. Echo shio kingiro mubongo wao then ichikakolachi kwene chikakora. But wamachi sending back to the send ukawa to know no matter what whatever watu bakale mawa maybe watu batasoma kutebe watu batakola birebe, but me I will not be like them. I shall never be like them. You stand on your word na upasa marabu tumeche vitendikiro college echa veta ndikeri koleka kacha veta ndikeri tambol na wasama yune mu college unamwendu ka avoiding vinyo abandu kana ya. People can talk. Neka sekane ko generation ya premium mostly minyetu ukawa na musika wao wabere mwanza ndeke omusamalira ne musika omwanzire kanuka samalira kwa nene mungu na uyuka inyimira yamo. But because there is a certain negativity, echo mundu abere kugwira echa kulumyo bo wasamalira to know, I think I'm in the wrong place. Becho ye kundoli yakanze kungirio machindu bechi yawe ateleka ni chindu echo. How do you see her? Kuti yao kamulangira wote kwene baba kamulangiramo na wabiuka na mulangiramo yo ukabe kamulangira kwene ne binyine na wabiuka na mulangiramo kuti hanebe ndibindu yo wabiuka kamulangiramo ebe tibi binyine. That is the question you need to ask yourself before they speak negativity upon your life or upon your future, put upon your business or upon your education or upon your career. You will watch like out. That's a question. Because the reason why you are failing, and also you fail to identify the people surrounding you. Mondo ukaba kakutimba kwabo muna abantu bawoteretsoro muna abantu bawoteritimo muna abantu abadikwendisa ya abatinza bakalangire ya ukakulakulana. But kundi bakawa bilangire yawe wabirenda high bakalangire kilo dichuhe kirekere high obundi balangire byo kanze rikolabire high neru already bakanze kuremesha bakukubehese na ulangire kwene no spiritual when you don't have nothing. But I want to tell you this evening, this is a time you can still make it. One thing is to identify who you are. Amen. You need to identify who you are. Because when you identify who you are, then chikendi kuwa teacher, kachikendi kutokesha, eremenya utuwamo college, wameenda unemkulakulana, kanile shiba kaka nesi ndi college, sibi ende mbele. Let no man despise you. But before getting despised, identify who you are. Identification of my life ni chinichine na kutsibu. Because when you identify who you are, ukene menya ngamua hangi kumachasani chana. We are all created in God's image. That's the one. Number two, before you get despised, you have identified who you are. Number two, be an example to others. Are you living an exemplary life? How do people know you? Even we are in churches, but what we are doing, we are doing things beyond the doctrine of the church. So it was samarira nebe ndu unemo banabona maybe unemteseka unemukolacha bantu bari mukumangiria kusangwa bakaba kulangira. Even today you have been in church betu kilibuka hikeka abo ne no nemutuma bandi abo ndebyo nemukola sibereyo na uwone unemulabiriye unemulabe unemuyenderi abantu sibalikenge chawo nemuna tandikira iwena okwenene muangana kwanebyo nemukolebi bikanere kitsombe kwa nicha yichangale ito kusicha kuti nicha yichangale itore myenya mwanga yukaramaya because of what you are doing or because of what people are seeing in you. But if you can stand whenever kalangire bi ukakola when they are good even no kola ni when now we shake and kirot and surely these people have God, or surely these people they know what they are doing. Number one, identify who you are. Number two, be an example. Kolebya ukakola ube kolendeki omundu kusamalireko mwanga byane mwana wao haneme bindi ukakola even nina mwana wao ishali kuyiomba ishali yombere bikola because hano mubiri wanga byo nemukola maybe ni mwa church wanga nabi uli pastor wanga nabi uli muhalima wanga nabi uli teacher wanga nabi uli imam wanga nabi uli yina kusamalira watu inawa iyo mwana moneka watu. If all pastors are like this, or if all reverends are like this, or if all bishops are like this, because of what you are doing or because of what we are doing. The same wanganabe Masters Union, Fathers Union, Sunday school teacher, and to see evangelist, bet what you are doing. Kwa nemu kangania echite nyine chaule, kanina wana bao bangana kuikopera ko kwena mndaka chisamarera. Be an example. I'll come back. Let's first go into commercial break, then we come into another thing. The program yet. Remember, this is a revival hour with me, Rogers Price, and it will be happening every Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. and you'll be blessed. Let's first go into commercial break, and then we come back.
Gase chill out kasese abakasangana kwa sad haimana the 100 road arisamarana ne Chelsea restaurant omatauni kasese bakakumanyisa ya ende omanya waba kabinyana jungwire kandi abantu baleho eri koherezya ebyerinywa ebyo se bikalihire haimana bisihirire kandi we not a restaurant wete imwe hoteli kasavinga ebyeriria ebyo si ebitege mutina moma omabyereria benyo bakakubuka ya ende banawutene buffet kutse abakohero muyisa oburi bukayihukulira obukali kawonzereri yako babweto omanya munene oburi hindaniramu wete imwe conference hall ibatunge pool table ya ukasata kwenda mbio sio si hawa manzera ibarikangane bya masata sewebererawe ende bawutishe screen sya ngondo ukaluwa samarira ba setting unaha kuhinabo machisatero banawite free wifi okwabo abakakulisa ya internet kandi biba kubucha ende omanya wabo nemone nendeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutina mu mange school parties nesende sinene bawite omanya wakawunza owanga pakinga mechiruka chawo okuhisa idishosi restaurant haimane ye bara isewebererawe ende service sabo sisi katoke kana ni bwambo balobiro mwa bei okwa baba kayisunderi kuli amabuto wabo wete ma birthday abe liga se chill out bakakuherera mwanya okwa bure wamanzara binyabe nene wikerera ba liga se chill out okwa 0 musanju nguma muka musanji 3 munane nguma kutsi wabungira okwa website yabo www.ligasechillout.com.
Liberty TV.
Every waking day is a reminder just how beautiful this, our land, truly is. The kind of beauty that you can only find here. In the lush green all around us and the wondrous sights within. It's what you feel in the gentle caress of tropical wind from the mountaintops. And the glow in your heart from a warm neighborly invite. It's in the distinct aroma of our cooking to the taste of food that takes you on a journey. In the sound of homecoming and the sound of Mother Earth. In the magnificence we find on our travels and the exciting moments we experience. Ours is the kind of beauty that comes in all things big and small. All we have to do is awaken our senses and truly enjoy what's uniquely ours. Explore Uganda, the Pearl of Africa.
and never in liberty chill out. Legal say chill out. Please, you go there and chill with them about a life band. Never even in a chill. However, but we are still in our revival hour, and we are still in the topic of the day, which is overcoming negativity. Number one, let no man despise you, but also before you get despised, one, identify who you are. Identification ni chintu chenda kutseva. Chintu chikulu nyo. Mubyona no kwezula. Ino kwetegera nzigwawa kwa ya dulai. Because ebisera bisinga waliwo ebingi byokola ne kubanga gwetona bakwetegera. Chobala ebisera bisinga wensanga ngoli mukubo oli kumbi nokoyambula otambula ngoli bwerere. You can just walk even when you are unaddressed up. But because you have not yet identified who you are. You have your mama maybe if you come by life kokolati you nam kolati you nam kukuba hesi kusangwa solwa imenya. Number 2 you need to be an example. Be an example. What you're doing, how to chine. Ngala mwindi aba nabanene tukana Amerikopa emite yaba mabobuti kute banene abantu akalangire byuka kola. Walangiro mwenda what? Me, I shall never get married because abateka babalinga ibakakola biringa byabatata banama muyu. Never. Ndio fumbusinga abale. Wasama lero omanina nawo kwa butali nabidibira kwanga na mbate mushishete hivu. Yoma kati mwema nechile chikamusumbuwa ne abiri kusamalira ku. Fubute chuka mongera ku. You have failed to live an example. This is the time. Revive up your mind. Ngani sama to know. Ebyo makobere bitya like nangana college. Nangana binduka kotsinga behendula. Sanye mula itacha. Ne yanu hamuye che yamatebe nyinene. Kandi wangana bino kasamalira no ebindu bine mukala bine mutabuka bine musamalira bikaendere bikasubeya. Owasamalira uli aho no maybe you don't have peace because na wakati samalira makate muri omuli kine mukuluma chikakulia ibuli tpeti yenje muna kulukuchi. No, not because had it just but you might be also the problem to your problems. You have created problems surrounding you because you have allowed them to come to you. How about because you have not yet identified who you are, you have not yet lived an example. You sit down, you blame people, you blame your parents or what maybe how we about no. That will not be the solution. You will never be like them. So, be an example to others, to the believers. How do you conduct yourself or your life in church? Yokai samalira uti ando akawa kulangira kwa church. Ba kulangira bati. Kwani wakana kulangire balangira wole mundu oyane shoshu yanga natoka. Eribya at least unemu bya hina numusera ku hino mundu. Omundu kwendaka kuhikaku angana kuihanuja kune kwekiri hano. Kutobo ndole mundu yanga nanga no mwande kokani ko mukono no. Because they know what is coming out of you. Sibete mwazo. Baitu uliyebi une mundu kwenda mndaka kustamalira kalangira no this one. Breaking down with energy. The moment you work upon yourself, ukaisamalina wone nukayihimba na wandu wakatandikiri kusicha. You even sit where you are not supposed to sit. Kusangwa bakaba kulangire bakulangira uli munene kutil uli mulitu. Bawe myeto kwika webero bene uli mulitu munene no lya kwani no mundu akulangire tweni mulitu. Kalino mulitu asoboleko but because you wabiri anzibikale life neni yanza where even the be negativity, you don't allow them to come in your mind. Living an example. Harimani mana nakutev. Eribi unechelebiri yako. Because wamabe unechelebiri yako no mundu yenditokeri kwingira omwabindu ebitatolere kwenene aho kaswendi kolachi. Akabya eshoto kongo kwingirema kusangwa akalangire yo unayas no mundu for example ngawa na maskuru ukana binongo kwa skuru unayas undi wenyumule bana nefize nyisanyiso mukabikire ikabaneka betu oli omundu yinandeke abo bone bagaga banautisha sendi na kubura tukole straight no mo butamenya bobo yes ekanga yeyo umokole straight. Not knowingly, ukisafaringa uwene. Betu uliachiminya. But if you were skuti abandu benini aba utole milu risende sendia. ababe isibe ngakutwere samaliro bakabaka kubenga obo nino butosho shedi pleading iwe skuli ya kulema au ndio le yiwo mumi ku skuli bamutolo kwaye why because mo tata imeni obo nine cherebera kuswatika la cherebera yes abantu bene bakane kusekerera yawo ndo wanganabe no mushembera shawo uwabere yimini wanje ati injenga neslenga tebicherebera ko bantu omwachalu chetu wadene banako mwachalu chetu wadobo ndine byeria bikabula omwachalu chetu wadesipite ne cherikolo omwachalu chetu wadesipite byatuka hambaku nefisi tukabulikira tukaba nayo yes wangana bikabulikira ukaba nefisi better we it's up to you to identify who you are and what you want. Let me tell you this. There's 3 things that you need to follow in life. 1, where you are coming from. Number 2, where you have reached. Then number 3, where you are going. If you mess up, your life yanganabya miserable. Walangira si utahaikagenda kusangwa yawe a life yawe wabiri misingama kintu cyo betulikirira yawe ukamenya hawulirwa your foundation. Number 2, iwamenya aho mahika. Number 3, iwamenya how kagenda. That are things ebikakwatikaya kandi ebikakumira ebikawukangana kwenenga ni cyecho tulere kola wenga mwana wo mundu kuti wengo mukristayo uwo ndi musomo kuti wengo murokole usibusi unanyisamalire baby obo ndumu amaro koka kuti obo nduwa ngandaro munebire kuti omunja. Those 3 things bikakwatikaya better life nyine ni tuame tukabya tugekanga hano kwa in live baby obo ngabiri kumwa town nabiri kahayi nerwalangire a level yawe yawo leku yabiri ya higher than abandi bantu nerwa besonga tshokoleche isuwangadesha bote nje sinangadesha bya halya walangire level ya ni level ya betorotu na bantu suchikolera iko suchi bahamandeke betu ewuli bikahawuli enwa hawa matahik na hawukaya chikakuwa chikaya living an example bataliba kuwaye halya tutalitwa kulangira mu mundoli ya awo buli chiro mundu kacheri twabanda hana uno mundu muri tomenene kutse beti kundo mundene levi abantu abokabya na mama tata mwala wetu walangira silevu yotolere byambo yaikale kabando bakuwaye kuno mndaka kusamalira abantu abokasatana omwa ka wambu nyibura yukenda naye ngakubire shingesho automatically so ngabe katambula na abantu bali abanene bakacheri na abantu bakatandikira kusicha mwanga byo uti office nyene na kutseba abantu paka ukishalo ni mulangira watu wapi shout yakule shout changa tukole betu changa kubera ni chai. 1, identify who you are. Number 2, be an example omwabana bawo omwabale bawo bala bawo omwa family yawo nomundu akiniya kusamalira kwenena langira ati ati omundu yena ote kwene chaka kola kuti omundu anakoliki echaka abyatuliri hikako. Now how are you going to be an example? Number 1, in word, the way you speak. Mwale wetu mwala wetu mama tata ubi ukakana na bandu kutebyo kabura abandu very big ebinyo bya ubikana bahimba ebinyo bya ubikana bakangana yenzire yo kwenene hano mundu yo angasomanye beshona what no ngaenda wanyananga kuti ngenda wa Mr Nanga kuti ngenda ile brother mlebe kuti ngenda sister mlebe just imukaya kana ya bendu ebyo magizi chinchi bichutulerwa ibulia ebinyebyo kakana ya yangana chuma cho kwa bendu ebikale keba kwayi kunebaneshi already ebinyebyo kakana ya nibyolwa nana you don't have bold words ekinye kisikira so ute kinye cha mani chikaso ekinye cha masuchi wite mndu kusamalina ata nayi bana unguche yo ngafachara mreke ngokwane tuenda mundu tuende restaurant yayi muna nabo nawo ndichiru chuma kawata ati minja muna ngana nerenda kwa church by the way atina bakaenda ituwe singi. Yes, because angana chimwate kusongobo ndi mwalangirira kunyananga kuti ku Mr Nanga kuti ku brother mlebe kuti ku sister mlebe obo ndela obo ndokana mbakaenda kibomo loba namutongolana kamuntu kabala bala hali umucho mwenene ukama masomo maba Ephesians chapter 4 verse 10 the Bible says let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth but that which is good to the use of identifying that it may minister grace into the hearer. Bible God, they can never be called to wow. Every cake, American the Kirina Penepene in the word. Yes. What to the way of one level? Omaka say ya wodina what na genda wa Mr. na kutingendo Mrs. Mune. Inaenda na kalam na katao. Kuna mene bibi mkeka ya, there is the point. Baitu ameme nengire ni bibi yolwa lagala. Kacha weri asanga bulichiru mahikayo kondoma musumuka ni mwakani mwe anga kubiria. Inelo again. Kundo deneshe binyuka kana ya. Abone na nswanga tende college. Wangantende bantu. Baitu wa matandikeribuka kane binyo biwen nokuwa okusondo college bakatandikere sawa hanawe families a family yabya nabana bamwe basabasa isibalenza wakati nabande bantu why because binyibika kane ukalangera kane kehomo bunumwe chin aicheka kane ya uhamba no kwa muntu batimukamanya muhangu yune mwana kutekana why because na akendera kuba buti abonera kuba kabikana abatya abondikuba kabibu abatya. It's okay. You try family to create a family, baby. Mama family out there, baby. That the family out there, baby. Hachenama, you can still revive again. Wangata shalasa. Chikari kuma hivi na what? Gare utama, omoto me wangata manga na shiri chuma kishokule shalasa. Bete mshebu. Utari watu ngama hawa shalasa. Yes, esubiri kabia aho. But work upon your life. Work upon your life. Tandikeri himba. Ubiye mundu kwa neka kene binye biwen. That was in speech. Number 2, ni conversation or the man of life. Eshengesushe ukaka na out na bantu. Yes, binye byabere. Betu na mibere yo kabikanira yamu. Wanganaka ni binye biwen. Betu kina mibere yo mabere teramu neri college iri afumbu abantu bantu. Wanganaka neno mundu kanwalangi robo ndio mundu obenge bo mabere butapo. Oh, mundu mabimulumyo komo kamsoba retu nwalangi yusi. Challenge na rebe kyanga shata na rebe. Why? Because abo ndio emibere yo much communicating ngiramu kutungo kwa matirete kuchirichitya. Janganene ni mwa church even what you have talked about a topic yoli kanoma kanis. Yes, any way when ndeke, but the way you have communicated it to the receiver but my emphasis is when you are an example in word, an example in communication, an example the way you speak, the way you talk to people matters a lot. A communication yenu yiri irreversible. Si chirusu benyuma ngase nunga nimu bikania benyuma. Betu senga watu kuna ngati shasubiri biri nyuma. Echera biri kania manyana bichi kania mwachebe. Tikacha baro kama chebe. Sina ngati chamwendi ngali iteba no. Na uchene chumerere. Wangalengera bandu bani mwende kugoba kwa songa bandu bani mukukolera ndre kwa ni mukania ndo omulu miwoko bucho kakane ya na omukali wo kakane ya na omusha kunuko kakane ya na omujoli ukamika kuyo sipe. Banga yanda musekoli ngano abantu batamba baseke umuntu akakora oli oyo amazene ni peo yosone kapanza shawi tete iyo shengeso shaberele. That is kubaka kuberekera bati beitu hatinama you can still make something walangira utuno no matter what njewa da ko berebe itia betu nje I will not be like this singe ndi byanyitia singe ndi college ngende menye nga college ngende mbe nechinde in communication haliho echandikire tukawachita prove all things hold fast that which is good, abstain from all appearance of evil. That is 1 Thessalonians 5 21 eriende be ebinyibyuka kana ya iyo binyendeke everendeke evena sombwere don't talk everything. But they always say that you need to be quick to listen, but slow in listening. Yeah, quick to listen, but slow in speaking. How do you see? What are you working at? What are you calling a kutim? Kulava, Ericania. Because Ericania Mulana college, Wagana Kuleto Bulit. Na wasema roho bi college wabere twabutsibu. Another example, a reliving example really. Number one, it is in word communication. Then in charity, how do you show love to people? My brother, my sister in the community. Maybe ulimuhereje mukanisa, ulimadaza union, abandu banzire wote. Ukabene mundu no mukanisa betu kinu akapanza mukanisa. Wakamba tukandela wa manzirendera byegali yo mu Kristo yo mulebe wihika kunangania kindi kwikiriye yoko. Obokwa nene okubo kusibati. Wole kapanza kabudunga. Osha ukalangira ukikala. Kambu yano. Uno mukanisa bikweri uli na mboyo kwa nati. Charity. How do you show your love? How do you show people love? Awanduka bakangana uti all ones. How do you speak to them? Ukaba mbamba wood. Are you friendly? Maybe you are a pastor. Maybe you are a reverend. Maybe you are a lay reader. But are you friendly? Because if you're not friendly to them, now there's a problem. Because hasali mundu anga sakolage akaku eri hanuje kwa no, my pastor, I have this problem. Oh, my lay reader, I have this problem. Reverend, I have this problem. I'm passing through this. Vandu vanene babe ikono kwa level eri hanika, but when they're in churches, amrina enda na yehobuto kadi no kanis, because akala ngira mwanga yakobo irabi kuti mwanga burabe to remain the same. Se hali check sari mbaga nini na kutsi. It is the same. Eribya hano end up ina yehobuto ina kama muho. Echiwe cyetu limu cyintu mwachiwo abandu bakikalira omundu iba kayita yari baka omundu na itinanga na habulwa kutse but because batera bebwe omundu ari kwa level irene nganeke sha hano butu hano muho akalendelera ombanye ne mundu mbanye mirawe amusumbwe ayite kama muho ayite. That is the life we live in. Betu akabera bebwe because we leaders kutiva mbembetia abakabe mbembetia yeah, they are there, they are sleeping. Maybe for them they are up to tithe, they are up to offertories, they are up to money. Mombe ngalie, but shangu tokunga college, shangu ngaenda kama yihanujako akamsolve the problem. But this is the time we can still go back to the foundation. We get revived. If we turn to tema abantu kutwanabia abanga kubanabia umuntu nanganisha ngende pastor nyisabire. Pastor nyunga college rebe nyikole bit. Pastor ngakole tere. Ibe abanga na college. Bete bana bani mukwane betsibu. Niba none muwaka miso wa munabire kesabiti mwaka soma beto mwancha cha abu akalono mwalolo mbabere hall hawaji makai haneka. Why? Kandi ina none kwa kanisa mebela na reverend na pastor na evangelist alla na halim bete erita musyo mama hamika college emure kale makundi akalangira makeko bwerabi it will remain the same. So my brother, my sister, whoever listening to me via TikTok, YouTube, or wherever, this is the time to get revived. Charity. Show people love in your community. Show them love. Whether your children, show them love. Your workmates, show them love. Halina bantu munoko mibiri betu wasonga mukaso kola nango buko. It's just you show mobility when that. By the way, let me tell you this: the work we are working is like legal tender. Chininga sindishe Uganda ukasamba munabire omunja sere wawu. Oyali yese muduka na national road na national road. Ewo muguli ambaye sinde shauri hayana ngasira hai. Muba ngobushuliri yaso angadisha minyeroti. This is the money that they give to this one. Chene chomene biri tukakola. We don't need to fight because of what we are doing or for what we are working. Only boss today is a boss, but there's a next day or there's a next world after that job, and you never know where you will find that person. So that's why we need to show charity. We need to show them love. If abakangani wabwera ngo dukumeko mibiri kwa hano beto minyo tubiri wangale kuono anytime angananyi kwako and you never know obundononi yanga nabya boss wai ekindichiro. So you need to show them love. Don't need to fight. Kondebe nebe kala ba yakasera busera. Lero yakasera busera just lero obera wano nengera osobola kwesaba ngoli walala ati omundu gonyomi yogumbadde mu bana naye nosanga nga ya boss wo kubanga ya manager naye wono nga mbadde mu wala kati kyoseko how do you be Sekretary mulemu katono they need to komewo nebirala bingi. We are still Revival Hour with me Rogers Price.
Unlock unlimited internet with Airtel Smart Connect Home and Office Wi-Fi to keep you connected to the things you love. Get unlimited internet for your home or office from just 100,000 Ugandan shillings. Best value, high-speed internet for everyone under one roof. Call 127 or WhatsApp 0708 127 127 to get Airtel Smart Connect. Smart life starts here.
Liberty TV.
Every child deserves a chance at life. But malaria still claims the lives of many children every day. This doesn't have to be the case. The good news is, starting this April, you can protect your child with the new malaria vaccine to reduce the risks of severe malaria and possible death. And when combined with a mosquito-treated net and other malaria preventive measures, it offers even stronger protection. Make sure your child gets their first malaria vaccine dose at 6 months and completes the remaining doses by their second-year birthday. This vaccine is now part of your child's routine immunization schedule and is as essential as completing all other childhood vaccines, such as those for measles, polio, and yellow fever within the first 2 years. Give your child a chance at life by visiting your nearest health facility, offering vaccination and immunization services to protect your child against all immunizable diseases.
Are you looking for a better place to provide you with a good accommodation? Peace World Social Center. Peace World Social Center is the only place for you to have fun. Peace World Social Center is located in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality. It offers services like accommodation for visitors, shows like football and music shows, free bathing, cold drinks in all types, good bedrooms for you to have rest, workshops and meeting arenas. Find Peace World Social Center in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality.
Thank you again for tuning into this program where we're talking about the Computer Misuse Act in Uganda. In the previous episodes, we've been talking about issues pertaining to adults, hate speech, misuse of computers. But today, we want to focus on how does this law protect and preserve the rights of the children. The Computer Misuse Act introduced Section 23 to primarily focus on protection of children against unauthorized sharing of information about children. In 2022, Parliament amended the Computer Misuse Act and introduced this provision, Section 23, which is clearly focused on protecting and preserving the rights of children. It says, a person shall not send, share, or transmit any information about or that relates to a child through a computer unless the person obtains the consent of the parent or guardian of the child or another person having authority to make decisions on behalf of a child. Authorized by law is another angle that opens a category for people that the law allows to share information about children, because on matters regarding children, we are guided by a principle we call the child welfare principle. That in every situation where as an adult you are deciding how to treat or deal with a situation involving a child, you should be guided by what is best suited to improve the welfare, the circumstances, the well-being of that child. The law goes on to say that if you do not follow this process and you just on your own publish, share pictures or information about a child without getting the consent, you commit an offense. And guess what? The penalty is quite big. It says you can be convicted and be ordered to pay a fine 750 currency points, which is 15 million Ugandan shillings, or imprisonment to a term not exceeding 7 years or both. This is all intended to preserve the rights of children, because children are the foundation of tomorrow, and we all have a duty to protect them to grow as normal children without being exposed to any risks. The state has a duty to protect those children before they become of age and decide their own destiny. So please, let's help the children grow well and become responsible citizens that will continue pushing this country ahead without necessarily being exposed to any dangers.
Uganda Communications Commission.
Liberty TV.
Alright, welcome back from that commercial break, and this is the second hour of Revive Hour program with me, Roger Price, here on Liberty TV. Yeah, we are the Liberty. We are the Liberty. So, when you talk about liberty, that's what we mean, and we are on all platforms. So, wherever you're watching us from, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, wherever on Console Mobile app, please stay there, because goods are yet to come. Tutandika butandisi. Gachali mabaka. Mbola. Tutandika butandisi. Baja tuulira. So, we are still in our program. Remember, we are still on our topic, which is overcoming negativity. Nyimere muka kuwira identification, living an example. So ngeni nganumu yanangate matema, ngakutole libye echiribiri ku mabandu. Being an example in word, the way you speak to people, and number two, we go to communication, the conversation, the man of life. How have you brought that word? Then number three, in charity, how do you show them love? Then number four is in spirit. Abantu abulina bwabo, then ukababiriza abantu bwabo yisongana kanino omuntu ndeke obinyiriwene this a conversation kwa kireta maybe omuntu wangana banza bit erebanze ukabanza mweriyo, where are you taking them, or where are you taking them, where are you taking those people ukabanza ukabatwala hani. Here, this is the hour. We're talking about Christ and the gospel segment, even but we are talking about life, a Christian life. Kuti obingubo mu Kristai, kuti obingubo mu lokole, kuti obingubo mu Katoliki. Banya uli mu divenge. I'm talking about your life, your spiritual life. That's what we are here. So, okabuka samalira in spirit. Abantu abo wadeomba banda but utolero kaba connectinga with Jesus. Go to my church. You have neighbors, but for them, even siba scenario lichube kanisa. Mwanga mubuli umwe kanisa yabo yo kwa chalo. Kuti wanganabe nano umwe kanisa o matauni. Betu mwanga mubuli o kanisa yabo yo matauni nga yuri mweshanyi chose nga shanga kuwe. Maybe obo nyakende mu Christmas, but you are seated next to him. We neighbor will, betu swanga mubuli na tubale. Feno machache. Koti nje ngana utokwa ene kwenenda. Uwo mukanjo mwanyamuhanga buli omulewe. O either anganebino yo mwachalo. O mwachalo munabantu no mu Christmas nyisanyiso mwaka kumwaka inabishange no mwachache. Shanga kulaji, but you are next to him. We always say, if you're connected to God, now you need to connect to people also. Then you connect people to God. imwakolesa kunyogosi abantu abasatu. You're connected to God, then connect people. You connect with people, then you connect people to God. Chikama nisaya aho akabi akayita influence. Hakaita wolwanzululia nukumana tukiri college eritambuliro mwa nyamo merere. Mwana tukiri college wana tukiri bakanja halia hanyine nyine. Number 5. In faith. Umikiriria. Hariho ebinde bikabi yaho. Hariho mikira munyamuhanga. Kwa neno mwa mutima mulia ukoyo wachinemu ko chifilinga, you have confidence in your heart. Have confidence wasamalo. Confidence ile mwa mutima wawe ni churi china na kutu. Isoli munenga chuni yuni. That's faith. Kwa nuko what me I can do this. Faith yeli kiri mwabendu ebya tokasamalira. Kuti ebya ukalengekana yamu uti ngeni shatonga chireba. Uti betu nga munga ne muso. Poti nga munga namuyenda kwa church. Chero chiwuma nganza ngashabya pastor. Chero chiwuma nganza ngashabya reverend. Chero chiwuma nganza ngashabya lay reader. Chero chiwuma nganza ngashabya evangelist. Chero chiwuma nganza ngashabya kwa master. That is faith. One day, on my real life, how can I know? One day I know I shall have a car. For example, you can take a live example like this Liberty. I know for them that you know what? One day I shall have a TV. It is now happening because that was faith some years back, but now that faith has become reality. That is faith. Chakubara ni chahai. Ukama matungerikirira mutima wawe. Kuti ukatunga aunde mundori akalangira kwenerikirira wait ini kweneni chintu ini chamani na kwenda ukabichereveri yako. But ukama namuyenda kwa church uwene wene. But bitwepe byabarelema I think vikaluba yes bikenyini vikaluba gwagenda ku church ate ono atagenda nga ko mu kanisa kati ayogereki iwe wene so unomwe kanisa but you don't have faith, and the Bible says without faith it is impossible to please God. So how do you please God? Unamwenda mu church and you read the name of Shogusha at ba pay just very kola tebikola vya katonda tebikola na ngo limu kanisa tona ba kuva mu kanisa ekanisa yemu sandu waliyo kurokusatu waliyo ndakumeka waliyo all chiro nemwenda you are going for prayer but you make tebikola kati bano batagenda yo bakoleki. So we are supposed kulangirira kutulangira kwenda ne byakakola God is working. Oh, he is working. Anemukola. Kwa nini asamalira na abandu wabahamaha? You have faith. You're hoping for something tomorrow. You're hoping for something better. That no matter what I'm passing through, but I know I will do this. I know I will be there. I know my children. Beto badibaka kanyuta pe abanabiru bintu bakalire abanese babere tavuka abanese yabere kala no sibale bakala iwo mabe ne muroko abandu bosubwa mama bati kimirikiri yari kende kakwane kwena mundu kala sina watu ati bibe tubali kwenene hawe kinyo cyananga cyanyibwira ne mungalangiro kwenene nabalangire kine mutandikire kola kuti mungalangire kinyo cyananga kirikiti betu kwakanyibwira kine cyaningira umama. The word is, if you can walangiranga sebiri yandira breaking up renation. Do you know that when you live an example mwanga bya olemo nako betu na mundu ali we unemu ya yo nemu samara ko olemo nako hano hakana bi hono onde mungu kadi ina the will of being better than you. You know what if I was like this kunganga rengananga nanga beranga lebete iwe unemu ijerega unemu ilangiranga oli sute muaso beto oli yachaka kulangirama kakulangirama chintu chinene kutsimu uli mundu wa mani manene kutsimu uli wa muwasu beto unemu ya hano. That is faith that we need. Itenga bandi netu kwa leki tukari yesaba ndevano abati bamenye Yesu Kristo nokuna abakuliki nakubenda bamumenye abantu banangana mu birende. We think maybe erima nano ku pulpit unomwe kanisi umenemberesha abantu okubatu mutendere utimeri biri iko leki biye eri tulenchiri. No. Even your characters, your man of life, the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you handle your things. Chaganara komundu inashomwe kanisa kuti omuntu narokoka inalweri omachivi abandu mukaba konda miningira boli ukanza bakuha platform yenyine bakuha katuti wende ukimaneko na rusabule njiri au holo keona abandu balangira tunemi television no, but when you are something behind you is equally you are putting in something omakati chinenga nako hunga nekhano you can see me, yes I may be smart kuti omunga namberende kumakati beti social market omunanga nambere hano eseti heni beti market mune chinde chini. That's the life people ayabandu bakolire awandi tukeremo iwikalira obuyingo bwe mask. You put on mask abantu just wabiri mask ndio mubiri wose wabiri ambale mask ndeke beti market omalewe emuli ebintu. But we need to teach all those people. Be an example to other people. People will come to church. Be an example to the community. People will follow you. People will love to stay near you. Before even quarreling, utaliwa jingana abantu kalangiranga ngabakuwa yiro mwabataka umwerenti ya olemo omo omuzigo wa olemo ukapangisa yomo. Check your ways. How do you handle them? You might be the problem. Why? Wakakuwemisa ya. You might be the problem where people are stepping on you day and night. Because you don't have a stage. But we are here to revive our mind. Be an example to the believer. Be an example wherever you reach. Let people celebrate you for the good thing you have done. Not even people, whenever people say, Jenny has come. He has come. Oh, Momorendre. No, Nangasukwa Nebeyati, when they to catch, maybe have it. Because you don't add value. But add value to the community. Whenever you reach somewhere, add value. When I want to now the Munanga recommending what? Yes. Because of this. And I when I want to buy the you can be even here watching me. Uno my church, maybe you to my church, will evangelist to my church, will mother's union in my church. But whenever you want a recommendation for something, you will be a mechanism also and down with the recommendation to end somewhere because our mechanism nation say they cannot recommend you, which is very bad. But you need to sit down before you quarrel with the people. You are the reason why people despise you. When we change, you can already is a failure. Now, a failure to a failure. You will fail your games over around the teach. How are you going to tell others? But whenever you are in a good state, chikali ya remo ramondo tuban balinango mfoto la namba lande uone wen au ndo nambere pat ndo le mambo ka bona mwale wote bano bale omuntu akamba lande now you already unambere nenu unambere mukundisho unambere back show unambere sleep unambere mini maybe unambere mbalo ka bona mwana tibale mbale shambala now o mana kilangira teko bona ka uno this is a total madness which is not good. And we need to live an example. Sit down with your children. They come up with a kuba sama review kakola. Balangira ne bindu ya man. Balangira ne bindu ya every masumne ne kutse. They have been with many people and they have inspired me. Wakole bindu kanite nesaya and it has brought me where I am now. A life wengo mundu ni mikale example. Utole rona msamarano kwa wanevando. How do they do their things? Life will never make it alone. Life needs many people. Even a church. No bingubu no bachirokole bukaite abantu banene so nga olondolo buloko swanga lode muwe. The Bible says two is better than one because when someone the one follow the other one will lift him up. That is. The Bible yenene watu olukwel eshenyu olukwa luma sulongo chomele beti shenyu kwesineno kwa mase kumoluju. Ukate kumolicho lo molwene nyose mukana tsomba most ladies abale hanu na batabana uneche sinde kamwanga hambere kalaro mukate uko sijiri tilenga ishe byali beteri kalaro mereki wa marahamba hambu kari kutula mukalomo bonene likoko yo molero walangire bali byabiri kama isayaje no mogrokole the moment you come for the fellowship you speak out Jesus together you talk out to Jesus together, imwe saba lebu chintu cho chamukakola muna muchikola mu bunobo, then aho katandika erikola ebiringiko niyo bikenda bikabendoka. That's what the Bible says. Omuli chintu kyose Bible kati bano mu manyamo ibaka nacho betu babe abo chendero chat ekinyamahanga. Now, if you want to be revived, or if you want to be someone valuable, or you tanga hulukiwa. For example, add value to yourself. Number 2, identify who you are. Ichoma ndikilema mwasomene na kutivu. Bentu ebya tukakola bikala kitu wakulomu wasu. Sali ne choma cha mundu wako kusomaleka na tingini yomo kwa chirepe. Angana kuyembo ndo yanang. I always hear people making comments like what? Yanang. So is good. But bad. Ujones outkune nanga na ulikireo mpaka kwenye statement. Akaka amabere taka kwe bad. Then nanga tukiye tunge shock nga iswa mpaka nga ulikireo. Again bad. Like what? Bad. Because of this. Kala kinga move on. You need to leave that comment behind. And we can my life ndo what? Yeah, now someone is good. Never go live when. Kaninga mishimira ngami ketram. That should be the comments. Esha bakakuha. Esha mundaka kutekako. Na usikongere kusumba na watandikere tungama kwa na mrako lange na what? Ha, this guy, I think if I be like him or if I be next to him, ekindo chikeni nyamba. Bandu banene mutaka kuyingomera kusema nina kuyingomera what? Timwana gwe singa ndinga gwe. Neno laba weke nyino likachero. Lamu bo wengejo wetu mulamu nenga mulimu abali. Abakutenda bagala kubera okumbi uli. Ne kubanga byokola gwe to bitegeera tona bakwetegera nawe. Chovola babuli kigambo ekijja masogo mu matugo gamba. Njepe bana nanga musamusabire ni mutwa kwati na kirebe. Munaba ndaboka yesiga okamiso kwene. Beta mundra kubire ekinyuma bana otutamaleka nanga kachikania. Maybe it's because of this. Maybe kwene. No, it is not like that. You can still do something. Wala ngiro college. Ukenda eunamwenda mabindina bindi. Shama ikada ikabini sabu shama la umuse kumini biri. Shirwolo kan this is the second hour of our revival hour. Please subscribe if you're not yet, and share until it reaches to the owner. Everybody on TikTok, please give us like, give us gifts to show that surely you love Liberty TV, and because this is a home that you should be. There's no any other channel that you can be. This is the only channel that can touch your mind, can change your mind. And what some of the change every day in college, it's every time they get from Monday up to Sunday. Oh, we go over to college. Also, local Liberty TV. Let me first take water, then I'll come back with much more. We are still moving on with the revival hour with me, Rogers Price, and all is well with you. Don't turn away from this channel.
Uganda. Uganda, known as the Pearl of Africa, is a country gifted by nature. Its stunning and diverse habitats support numerous wildlife and bird species, most of which are located within its national parks. Queen Elizabeth National Park is a medley of wonders nestled in the western arm of the Great East African Rift Valley. The park is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve with the highest biodiversity of any national park in Africa due to its diverse ecosystems. Queen Elizabeth National Park has a record bird count of 612 species, over 90 mammal species, and offers various tourist attractions. Boat cruise on Kazinga Channel. The Kazinga Channel, connecting Lake Edward and Lake George, offers exciting boat cruises. The boat rides offer visitors a chance to see a variety of wildlife and birds. These include buffaloes, elephants, crocodiles, and African skimmers among many. Bird watching. Queen Elizabeth National Park, with over 600 bird species, is a premium birding destination in Africa. A visit to Lake Katwe gives you a chance to meet a community that has been mining salt from this salt lake since the 16th century. The distinctive underground forest of Chambura Gorge is home to habituated chimpanzees. Bird watching and chimp tracking are the most popular activities in this unique habitat. Game drives. In the vast savanna of the park, game drives provide up-close interactions with different animals, such as lions, buffaloes, elephants, Uganda cobs, waterbucks and topies. Tree-climbing lions are a must-see in the plains of Ishasha, the southern sector of the park. Tourists love to see lions in trees.
Me? I was raised to share. Mama would call the neighbors Jango Tulie, even when the saucepan had just enough for us. She'd say, food tastes better when the table is full. My father, that one had a big heart. He'd lend out his pickup to everyone. Weddings, burials, you name it. He used to say, if it helps one person move, then it has done its job. We learnt earlier on, happiness doubles when you share it. So now, when I share my data, my laughter, my love, I'm just continuing what I was taught. Because me, I was raised to share. Dial *100*2*6# to share your data, voice, and SMS bundle with up to 4 friends on Tugabane. Airtel is regulated by the Uganda Communications Commission.
Are you looking for a better place to provide you with a good accommodation? Peace World Social Center. Peace World Social Center is the only place for you to have fun. Peace World Social Center is located in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality. It offers services like accommodation for visitors, shows like football and music shows, free bathing, cold drinks in all types, good bedrooms for you to have rest, workshops and meeting arenas. Find Peace World Social Center in Kizungu Cell, Nyamwamba Division, Kasese Municipality.
Liberty TV.
Okay, welcome back from that commercial break. We are still the same program, Revival Hour. Here on Liberty TV. And remember, find us on Kwanza Mobi app or YouTube, kuta kwa TikTok, or Twitter. So, or kwa X. That's a platform in the kutewa. Tunamwende mbere kanda chiru cha mnere chiru cha sande ebiro abinacho uma oko muka gumire na muka. Remember mwaka tunamwenda tukakubao chisa cha 12 tomatile komero muka so ni eri 12 eri muka asa no in fact tomari cha katikati sechule chirichete in spiritual ways. What have you done on normal life, or what also have you done? So ebyo sibika kuba na kinyamulimu na kinyamubere nibya byoma bitakola sicho wene ukahika tuka second half tukingira bako musanje ebi kinebe omerere need to change wasamalere bikachuka. That's why we are here for you, and your life must change, and we will make sure that you will change both spiritually and physically. Ndibi ndio bikatu hambako kikamba mbako na tukako hambako kikamba kwa kinyamubere kandi cyenda kuki kwa dini kusangwa ekinyi muhanga kika sura ya kabere yuni niri tumwe riteshe saidi biri customity ine mitimitene nenga munga nimi kane hanu paka mnenyambireko ngabikane paka ne hakane nga hane ndivyanga nimu hambako nenga chabe nyitsi meeting ngabindipet ichunga machikane paka na chikanya hambako so nenga libya ishe weshai echanga tulerenga bendula. The same to you. You need to make something different. You want to know I can do this, or I will do this. I may not remain the same, and I shall never remain the same. You don't need to remain the same. My brother, you need to change. Remember, avoiding negativity is still the topic of the day. How? So, kubanza mungu tukayula identification. Number 2, leave an example. Ngabita songaba temera. In word, in conversation, in faith, in the way you love, charity, everything. So the break come back with in purity. Iwe when you know emebere ya weria inomo bubirire. Are you holy? Yes, tukana umakanisi. That's why bisamu twabyomo. Unesha kanisi bwe kanisa wamu. Kanisa yeve tobe kandeki. Never wanonga bawire ndebwana. Ukana byo kanisa. Abandi bali mu makanisa because ngali mu kanisa nganza bakenisha ntikinga hall. That's number 1. Number 2, abandi bali mu kanisa kundi just nicha sande pastor tutanyilangera kuti mwalimu tutanyilangera abangenda babitwa musanga. Number 3, ewa byo mu kanisa maybe ngambula mukolo. Betu halimu yabendo there are 3 things. Number 1, church is for everyone. Yes. Religion is for everyone. Edini niyo buli muntu. Wangana butu na mukatoliki, wabutu oli muslimu, wabutu olemwa. Kundi otukumunene erikanje dini kuniyo buli muntu. Otukunene tukanenda mu tukungo bwesha ebiro bikulu mostly ebikasikiriza abantu okutewa eshayiri ngeshi muslimu. Basungane ete muslimu na abiri ambalene ne abiri ambale terebus kuti abiri ambale kanzu. Why? Because the kazali ko mucheri oli abamenya mbone nyuchi niyo edini yeyu. Tikama nisaya kundi niyo buli muntu obuli mbanga nabi. You can be on my church you can go there. Yes, you can be on my church mulishencho sinena muyoro kaleta muyoro ko lukaya. Yes, you can go there. You go and church because it is Sunday. You end day because it is Sunday. I must go to church. Before you go to church, neriba habichaka satu salvation kucho brokoli. Mama tata mwalawe please wanganebe wa church obo wanganebe mu abotwa oli mukatoliki o mabotwa oli mupera. But you need to have a reason. Habwaji na ole mupera kutabo cyuli mukatoliki. Ko nebi nebe kanabi yawo obo itwantu wanganebe tulabiro kunyenja munasanga nabo ndi tata wa ya mupera kuti tatweni ya mukatoliki kuti tata ni ya mrokoli ibya tukara ya netwafa cyari bihenderamu kundi cyabere bya ikirikiitya. But have you ever taken your time iri watu amarokoka kuti amayisubamu wanganebe obo ndi yesimo abotwa kunta tende mwalimu ekanisa tata ne pastor tata wayi akole chindu chirebe. Yes, it's okay. But have you ever taken your life? I don't know, we go cut. No. It's come never na maroko ngama roko na mangiri Yesu Kristo ngama kama wai. Ere mtu mroko. Kuti ere mutwa mwa mkatoliki kuti wa Protestant. Mama woni mkatoliki tata woni Protestant kuti inyewe imwa mtu mwa dini. It is not a mandatory mnyokoleki wa berokoka. No. That's a religion. But you need to take a step then to receive Jesus Christ as your personal savior. Because we don't have now more about even yes, but you will tell to the yongeraku. Yes, one never batizwa. It's okay. When more batizwa never read. I don't know no college. But it's okay. You need to receive Jesus as a special thing. You will not chocolate in the chamber on my life here. Then that's why calling even do can no college even never been do. Abele to come and to carry anga iwalangira bindu sibiri tukabi kukuma kwa vinga ikavuget kutu 8 genda kwa umira ya because you are missing up something. So you can comprehend. There is a bindu bisatu, a church for everyone, religion is for everyone, betu salvation is for individual. Church kale kasotole romungu akakunya uni akakulia tangerera akawukanja tibeti ya wenga muna mukolecha maybe alinga waberelemwa kucho maybe ngamuna mukolecha sali changa kwala maybe ngakune mukolecha sali changa toka. No, you can still make something. My brother, this is not the time to give up. You can still make it. You can still be revived again. You can still stand again. People can still see your fruit coming out of you. Huh? If you man even nene you kalangira mu na kulangira uli wa man. Uli kiyaya. Bali weka ukane yako. Let me tell you this. There are things that people can speak about your life, not because you are bad. Yeah, not because you're bad, but because they are seeing something in you. So they are fighting that very thing. People are blocked or locked down you in something. There are people that have been blocked in mind. That is negativity. You are not to be weak. You are not to be weak. But over. Ino kuingiria mwe fieri yana kuingia panena kwa ndogo tandikiri chikiriria mwatandikira tukomere ukikalati abujo abona mwe chira bakanyi lowa abona mwe kolechira bakanyi lowa. You are not. Relax. Sit. Take water. And you will see something happen. Why? Because you believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be holy. Speak very well to the people. You need people around you. No matter what, before people despise you, but you need people around you. The people that will fight for you, people that will stand on your side in case of any problem. Hanabandu wa omungo nevindo ewa byo uli uwene suti ukayi hanuza yako. You don't have anyone. You are going to back. But this is not the time. So that we can assure someone out to know, no matter what is coming on my way, I will make it and I will stand, I will fight. Let me tell you this. Every time, respect starts with you. If you want to be respected, respect yourself first. Oh, wamanzere overcoming negativities. In that lockdown, you need to believe that you are not what people talk about you. Respect starts with you, starts with me. Jenga na manzinde banyisi kaye automatically ngatolelinga isicha. Dress well, speak well, just walk very well. Awena mboga kulangira kwa akakalangira akabulane here kutandekera. Beto mboga akalangira ahali obuteke mwa uhalia. Nena mati no. Ononga dawo tangi mulabire mu igari. inakutuka halia inakutwalira inakukubira imwe yunzerera kwenene nawo bitendikirikiri mubere college mwabere akubira because you are not yet ready isuru ayiminya the moment ukayisikaya nabana bako bakende kulangira batya ne community yakwe kulangira yitya nabantu bakende kusamalira batya respect starts with you respect yourself ando akitandikiri kusicha wonjali walona bantu benesinibune nebyo kalangira abantu watandikane rubanabo kasamalire ukanikaleso ulet bet yenje nako lirukuchi or maybe a life behind is it how I was meant to be or is it how I was meant to sit ukasamalire life you will miserable every day every time you cry and no one can tell your problem why because you don't believe in yourself so likirira yamu in fact omuntu makubrat okenderemwa for example if you have a vision you have a dream and you're telling it to someone omrot nganze recollege nganze rule matok but swende tokai but where if you know you can how much you ended up with everything sit down relax know that no matter what can go on my way but I can still make it I can still move on no matter what operation mnaka kuliatangira manya mnaka kuba no I know I can still go further I know where I'm heading I'm looking to somewhere wali kino mongo kundi babere kubona mbo babere lema then ino yutandikere samalenga failure no mwanga yono tesine bitu atuta samaliro wata ama failure mazima failure na wana natandikere sovara mundu utibeti boko ene bari ngana wana bana utibeti kwende bojo ngana samalira hanebe ndibindi watu kata yitswa iswa ngabe troka ukana kwa yana ngomakanyibure halijangali amwira kwere nawe amyakanyisuba beti na nyetilangi kinakuliriki biti heki it is not right God has given you that vision so that wanganeti kuchikula nene kuchende mbele but because iwena ukayira yo nosikusonga toka that vision au ndi walengesa yayo na rosa malata kwene na ite mungu komo waba tina ngikole but also omuntu yo kana yabure chindu echo do you know that the next time you maybe a business ukasanga niyo na kabina bitu ke the same business you look at the collect you look at the took so who is fooling who that's the challenge ori makora no enyumba yeso idihimbaye tikwenene but the next time owasanga nenyumba yenye leko tiso ndi him binabiri himbaye so wasamalira mabuyiko atandike areka njaba ndo echo wocheno ngabulanga bade bati munga natukane nyumba yayi namuzike plan ngeme nyumba nyerebe nanga manyi gadi bali nyumba yone nebiri kuleche biri himaba you are talking you are consulting the wrong people abantu batule abantu bakakunda unaya baitu tukerita kama muka yipike yina uyite kama muka tandike yambalande ko ndo kusamalire wanga biko shimwekanisa uri kikengene ngoli wabere mwa wo muri chiro mwekanisa boka hikizambo kwamba samalire yananga sima ngata yangananga iyo shandro som walangira ngoli munwe kulichi ina iyo already say you should know akakwa hikizambo maybe wona satengo moko makwana na nango malangira nanga bali yo you akara mayenya muhanga beta not accept kwa kaum no avoid those things you can still make it you can still be someone you can be somebody obute kawa ngaba beregana you can still resume ibikalo mwali mikalo kwa tebo biblikati mwase 200 ibikalo kwa tebo tibeti munyore chaini renichi ebyekale ne byahayi katona byatwa college tonatu tambule mwiti echale mirenichi ewasama lero bole muntu imabeta nikeso obuhiya that is the life yetukeremo untu mo bingo beri awere ndikeso suwene obuhyako you don't know what will come tomorrow because if we move forward nerikola ebindu ebitabi ya just ebitasa ebitawuta mawoba narokalangiro mndo bitandikeri college iwa betandikeri yanziriyita iwa bitandikeri haneka iwa bitandikeri kola ebitasa because of the college kukachisamalira utya. But I have a good news for you. You can still make it. No matter what comes on your way, you can still make it. No matter what people talk about you, you can still make it. It doesn't matter how long you have been suffering, but God is watching over your life. Because He's the starter and he's the finisher. In this life we are in the race. Tuli mu race. Obone mundu atakalukiramu. Njo munebere ngana ngale hanu, but tomorrow you may find me somewhere. So, sijitole lienje ngatukweli kulemesha hanu, because I don't know what will come tomorrow. We are heading somewhere. And we have a reason. Everyone awute echenderero chikale kinabya hanu. Yeje changa kola ngachikola we echenderero. No ndi changa kola ngachikola we echenderero. So, we don't have the same plans. You have different plans. I have my plan, you have your plan. So, there's no need where we should fight each other. But we need to stand again. Whether we are in church, God has called us for a certain assignment. Kadi chenderero chale kina tuberekire echo nicha abule mudote chenderero cheu. So, sikitwala lokabilo mukanisa ukakubana no iwame mwanga naberekirwa maybe eribyo kawate ngoma. It's okay. Au ndole mwaberekirwa eribi nakawate guitar. It's okay. Maybe the other one you aberekirawa eribya kimba. It's okay. Au ndole mwaseri. So, babli kawate itwebo osi tulibi tukubinene. Iwe ukimba umurenge ulibi tukubinene. Ukawate chuma ulibi tukubinene. Ukakola chere ulibi tukubinene. Beti twebo osi tukasi tukolo mubiri muwuma. Now ni Yesu Kristo. I have witnessed several cases in the churches where you find people are fighting each other, leaders are fighting each other, which is not good. But we have been called for a certain assignment. Okuru kwa mabulahu, okuwa kwa ukabulahu, erisori kabulahu, ukutwa kwa mabulahu, eshanzurisha mabulahu, eri alabi kabulahu, chikama nisa ya, ukende kuloma muleme. Kutu ukende kuloma mundu itakole chataluwe rene. Beti twebo nekanisa kwere yitia woti no brokole ko buli buti hama ule katebeze yichinywa, the church cannot grow. Hama ule ko kole chire because sitende kole shende kole so katsa kanachi litole try kuma ha umerere itwa tandike risorocha itwa ireta ha umerere itwa ikende tukaikanja nicha haja tule recall and all things you just wasama lunde mkolachi one manduka na kirende neven. But before that, let us go into just brief commercial break, then gini yanga set kumende tukaunzerera a program yetu chirucha mnawire. This is Revival Hours. Please, abali kwa Facebook, abali kwa TikTok, abali kwa YouTube. Please, just like, subscribe, comment. Don't just watch, but comment. Your comment is niyo masumne ne kutsave. Tukatukalangira hiyo kan tukasima. I'm still Rogers Price here at the studio of Liberty TV.
Liberty TV.
Gase chill out kasese abakasangana wa kwa sad haimana behind the road and samarana ne Chelsea restaurant omatoni kasese bakakumanyisa ya ende omanya waba kabanya na jungwire kandi abantu bareho eri kwerezya eberinywa ebyo sirikali hire haimana bisihirire kandi we not a restaurant wete ima hoteli kasavinga eberiria ebyo si ebitege mutina moma omabyerirya bene bakakubuka ya ende bana utene buffet kutse abakohero muyisa oburi ukayihukulira obukali kawonzereri yako babwetwa mwanya munene oburi hindaniramu wete ima conference hall iba tunge pool table ya ukasa to kwenda mbio sio si hawa manzera iba likangane bya masata sewebererawe ende bawutishe screen sia ngondo ukaluwa samarira ba setting una kuhinabo machisatero bana wite a free wifi okwa abakakulisa internet kandi biba kubucha ende umanya wabo nemune ndeke kandi akakulira erihiraho omubala wawo wote omutina mu mange school parties nesende senene bawite omanya wakaunza owaga parking amechiruka chawo okuhisa idishosi a restaurant haimane ye bara isiwebererawa ende sesali sabo eshosi sikatoke kana nibwambo balobiro mwa bei okwa baba kayisunderi kuli amabutra wabo wete ima birthday abe liga se chill out bakakuherera omwanya okwa bure wamanzara binyabe nene wikerera ba liga se chill out okwa 0 musanju nguma muka musanji 3 munane nguma kuti wababongera okwa website yabo eya www.ligasechillout.com.
Liberty TV.
Okay, we are still moving on with our program. That's a revival hour every Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. With me, Rogers Price. I know for Liberty TV. And I know God is doing well. This area is when we hear. This is called kwa church. Wabila umeshe stress. Yabe kukubwa samalera. Kasamale sitebi kakola. Nasa nwanga nabi neyo kasamale sitebi yarikora. But this is a program ekinika so when ulinge kanye wao. Kuni batu wa haule liwo kwa church mukabike ikeko amasangana muri even ndebendo ebika kutela ya. Aule sangana uli loka ukeno mwa church au ni maybe mukenda mu morning service aika samusanju wabiri sangana bende ase mabikira sendi yolowolo nibine ne abakusumba obongo abana babiri kutaliwa nije abuli mundu chumecho shikiri just yahu na usone bikenga. But whenever I watch this program I know your mind will be refreshed kandwa samale wabitisha subuhi yaka wabirenduka chesu achikishe kirecha sana kuti kirecha balazo munja kuti abukindi kromo wolo wabitisha soma ma habu ibinyo ni tukende tukakane kane tukenda tukahabula namu wasamaliranga ni cyayi cyotolere kole wengo mwana wo mundu kuti cyotolere kole wengo mukristai kuti omurokole kuti omukristo abaningo kuba kachibwa kuti mulindiriri kuti imamu kuti wefa kuti wabuli mundu wose mwanga byoli mu orthodox uli wabisaka uli protestant uli pentecost. This thing it's up to you bikaba hambako na bikanya hambako, so there's no need chikala kitu college itwabenga tuka satira mtu abelangira ngasibiri college ngasibiri kolam anyimane ngana mbaburende respect nuka isondere yayo umwabuteke nuka isondere yayo okumubiri nuka isondere yayo wangana bya boss. The moment you come and you tell your worker that do you know that I am your boss, automatically aba katendekera langira bakisuspecting ngasama that nicha I maybe chitu abiri college tehikire maybe twabiri college chebe twabiri college richete kut hanganari maybe akenda kademerero akalangiro denga hare ukabi wabitandikira shomo wabubu kalangira bakolinga babiri tunga power nyine ne kulabewe, which is not good. But you need to have confidence in your life. Revival kuti yesu obuhiyaka kuti yarako ngomwana ni ngomwa verse 12 the day kwat wangati sube obuhiyaka abantu babantu kayetse makandi chikamanyisa ya hakabi anebire mire anebi aberele mahalia ibi abiri sube nyo so tukabisubula ya obuhiyaka ni tusuo kwa laini iwena usuo kwa laini na ingasuo kwa laini kuti neighbor wali usuo kwa laini kule cyo chikabe chamatekana kuti cyo tukasuo kwa laini na abantu mukakoleje abantu bakatandikira yanzu na wasamale rikole imwa kutandika ne rikole mibiri ekoliriji rindeke kore ito sitomaro ko kuti to tomabya ndeke au ndimona bwati ati vandu so amara ko kamaga nsina akindi chinga no ekansi siyanga chinga and yona na nyamongi na yesu wonyine ni kwa cyo ni kuto college prokoke. That's why the reason to be revived techendo chale kina sana kwa cyo so choma ni saya mtu angayeto itwabira sana kwa itwabira sa imwasa ni kutrokoke chikama isa mtu angoko kitoshe jujo chikenda pakeneka seskindisha lase neho kundo bwengo wa chirokole ni buyingo obere ndetu na mwisho mwa bulisa okobulika tu we revive, we get revived, we repent. So oyeka kubara tamba nyamanya bakone nero manya baba mfama byo baroko alitoso mabirokoka narawwe kiu cha marema. No, the world will still be the same and the church will still be the same. Beto abantu bakababirisa Kristo kantu collect engebe erinde. What you need is one. My brother, identify who you are. Give an example. Be someone oyukayomba obulichiro bingo bweri abuna mongero wako. Be someone oyukayomba eribi onemukulo obulisaha both physically and spiritually. Chinyamubiri ne chinyamulimo omundu akulangiri inana akakuyombako at least uye someone ombekala hawuli kutaka sahawuli ile bena na utakinde ko yobako kutaka ko likirire akawati no ekangende ile omundu oyu ina bena na utichikale kina se yawo yo obulise yo shakativite yawo ne wadi ina bena na uti reason why na ute songengo luyire kale kin yananga ngabe na mabya hali akanyimbe kindu akanyire kinga tunge kindu kirebe ngabe na mabya hali akale kingalangire kama omwaso kuti na ingamulangira ingamusikirako bomani so kutaba ndo balinga eyiko wati ngakusikirako Oh, I love you because of this. I respect you because of this. I trust you because of this. Nganangalangire byo ukakola even if you in a church. Betu ngangalangire byo ukakola ukanyisuba yomwa ma. Ngebulindi question abana ba. Bamabyangiwe ekyuki kindikola kindi one. Nyangana byo limenye tumwekanisi. Niche ukakola ekyaba ndi menye twiri he ekyaba kakulangirako. Hanemwe ebintu byo ukakola maybe ibyo byabiri yaho nawe ne nusubikola ki esebere asa ukabelangire just ne bintu bitekira ukabekola sibye ngasikirija no munyetweli ehyolia area somwekanisa bantu bane no mwekanisa but we are blaming walangire kasi no basha ko munyetweli ngibi emunyetweli mubika kola inye minyetu mukole bintu bikireka bantu bakoleje abali yihi abali bikibasikirija kwena mundu akati samarina wate emunyetweli mubya kwiringei na ingendera koko kusinga somwe kanisa. The same time omundu mwasomwe hali omusika mwasomwe kanisa. Yakiro cyo masangana muri omusika mundi ni munyoni uwine mwasomwe shestora sew. Omusiki ngo ko byomwesi akamulangera ali mbere omwe kanisa. Atiyananga berero koko. Ati jamana kananga kabe na berero koko kusina ingendera koko. Why? Kundi mwalangire na rukutandikere kolebendo ebyembagani. Na uchechi kama nyisaya wamatwe ingerikola omazirikola uti wesperinge kuti influencinge abantu bo mwachalu chenye tandikere kola ebendo ebyempagana tandikere kola ebendo biria omundu akakulangira mwati ati ati bwana omundu yikwene kwenene ana uti chale acha uti chembagana kwenene bya ukauka musamarene mibere yiwe ne ni embagana omundu nakwa that statement chikama nyisaya ukabe na mwende mbere and on them college you are mabe kula spiritually and physically. So you need those people omundu akakola ati yananga be someone who is supportive omundu nangalikala as a human. Let me tell you, you can be even a leader, but when you are a leader, don't focus to be a good leader, but focus to be a great leader. How are you going to become a great leader? Mentor. How do you mentor other people around you? Mentoring abantu abaliho kuhina wabo. Because if you mentor 1 to 3 people, those people, whenever they go and they announce your name, they say, I'm what I am today because of someone. So people will yearn to look for you. Abantu bantere kulangira nenda yena ngo yeni debate abakahula nanga uwasamane onde mkoleti ule wende ukakule uwa mabiri bya great leader because umuwe tuamu kuti wabiri tuamu na wera hamberera abande bana kuti neri kuri abande bana kuti eri menteri ngabande bana nero samara uli kuti shine mkoleti ikine mutambo. My brother, my sister who's watching me, try or sit down before people despise you. First, identify who you are. Bento manua mama china kuwa ichi kama there is a problem. Wenga wakukai langira, wakukai gaya. And the award that evutole liko kule chikuka kana ya. Emberesha bantu. Kucha mundu obuka chikana na mundu ka ebinde beribe ngukai kubaba mbitre pe. Jono kwa. Not everyone is supposed to hear about your problem. No. Certain people abonga nabo ne bitsibo byao. Let others ebiberere yimu babiminyire so bataminya let them be like that, because every time you speak those things ebitsibo byo kwa bantu abo, they will use them to fight you. But bakakuwanisaya toti bakakuwaye habo bendo byo kababure wene wanukaheke benu endo baburabi ebesheli kutimbire kunjambo mirawa yipe mirawa ijaka shale bane shakames mirashali kole na rabano atandika bana ngo yubana ukitubura cyahai no muka cyo cyo mukarwa cyo ukamenya ebintu byo kababura kusibite vali kuna muntu uli arubura akakora ate ukabakata nikiribikana bana na mirawa kashara na musirana shakames nero wala ngirule mukolaji ewe bona ewe muteseka ewe musabali cyose kole ikinde mukutesa. So inda yongere Think about your life. Think about what you're doing. Have you ever identified who you are? Or just you are there, you are seated, you are living like that. You don't even think about your life. No, there is still hope. You can still make it. Arise and shine. This is the time. Tutalichungira mu December. Kuti tutalichungira mu Musanju. Because we still have like a 90 days ahead. 9 to 10 days. Every kindi kuwa teacher. You can still stand. You make them inje. I will not remain the same. Banyaga logo kolimiri no my church. I will do my church with my work with all my heart. Singe ndikirenga college ngalemerero. Ekindo kikende kuwa teacher. Kikende kusomba, icha kuhama, kandi cha kukuli na wasamalo bitandikira college. Kwa bitandikira kula. But what you need is trust yourself. Know that you can make it. Have confidence. Know that I can still stand and do something better ahead of me. There is still hope. This has been a Revive Hour with me, Pastor Rogers, here on Liberty TV. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow. Please comment. Don't just watch and live like that. And we meet on Sunday, the same time, the same hour, the same program, with the same face. I just send regard to each and everyone who's watching me. I know wherever you're watching me from, MC Google, wherever you're watching us from, online, WhatsApp group, wherever you're watching us from, we respect you and we love you. Just from Liberty TV on Consumer app. Just go and download the Consumer app from Google Play Store. Then, okay, downloading that app. Okay, online TV show, TV show. But the main thing is just look here. There's Liberty TV and watch it every time, every day, from Monday to Sunday, and your life will not remain the same. I have been Rogers Price. We meet on Sunday. Bye bye.
Liberty